Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Good morning to one and all. It's just a great honor and privilege to have you all here for this very special day. Senator Miller, thank you very much for your comments. I do hope that soon you will be my boss. But we have you on video about that independent part. So thank you very much. It's great to have so many friends and supporters as we begin this journey of hope and optimism. Guy, thanks very much for your introduction. You've been a very good friend and advisor since the very beginning, and I know you'll be a good friend along the way as well, so thank you. Thanks also to all the elected officials who are here. I know how busy your schedules are and how much you do for all of us daily, and I'm grateful for that. And I know sometimes you don't get to hear that often enough, but this is a great community, it's a great county, it's a great state because of your commitment and the work that you do, so I'm grateful for that. So thank you very much to all of you. And thanks to all the candidates who are here. I know you all got places you need to be or where you'd like to be, and I'm just grateful that you are here this morning to be part of this campaign for now. I want to say a special thanks. Obviously, my family's here, and you can tell some of them because they're in green. Especially some of the young granddaughters who are doing a great job. I want to give a special shout out to members of the staff who really helped set this all up. Thank you, Erin. Where's Erin? She's someplace. She's back there standing on a chair. Be careful. Yeah, thank you, Megan. You're smart enough not to stand on a chair in your condition. Thank you. And the best name in our office is Summers here. It's always summer when you're with Summer, so that's almost as good as being Jimmy Malone. This is a great day to start an adventure. 41 years ago today, I started another great adventure, and it turned out to be the very best decision of my life. On August 19th, 1972, Patty and I were married. We're grateful that you were here to join us in that celebration as well. Sometimes people say, is Patty on board? And I said, well, she picked this day. So our two children are here, Jessica and Jason, and Abby and Sophia. And they are a great part of the campaign as well. I was asked to say a little bit about myself, and which is awkward. For most of my career, I was a journalist, so I was always in the back of the room trying to pretend I was wallpaper. To cover these kind of events, make sure I was not conspicuous, and so now today I'm up front. It's a little different for me. But I wanted to share a few things that I think are important to know about me. I was born on a small farm. I was one of 8 children. I was the middle child, number 4, and I learned 2 things there. One is you have to do your chores, and the other is how to get along with others. And when you're one of 8 kids, actually that's a guaranteed plan for survival. But growing up on the farm, I learned a lot of positive experiences about how to deal with challenges and things that didn't go right. I'd like to be able to say to anyone, particularly those in Western Howard County, that I actually know what it means to make hay while the sun shines. And it means something very practical. I worked my way through school, often working more than one job so that I could pay my own way. I benefited from many teachers, and some of those I benefited from against my will. And I had many mentors who taught me the love of learning, to keep learning. They taught me to be curious. They taught me to respect others, to play fair, and when it was appropriate, they taught me to take some risks. I graduated from college with a degree in political science, and wasn't sure what to do with that, so I went into journalism, got a master's, and spent a long career telling other people's stories. I worked a long time in the nonprofit sector, and where I largely worked in communications. And what I really enjoyed was hearing what other people's dreams were, how they wanted to help others. And I liked helping people who wanted to help others. In 2009, Patty and I started our own business. And I enjoy the challenges and the joys that go with creating a business from scratch. I know the satisfaction that comes from having happy clients and developing quality products. I like creating jobs. In fact, we're creating one today. later this afternoon. We have a new employee starting, and so I need to tend to that in a little bit. But I enjoy recruiting and training staff and working with a lot of smart young people who know things that they generally think I know. But what I really want to say today is that I love this country. I love Maryland. Maryland is a great state. It's a great place to live. It's a great place to work and to do business. And that's great because of the values and the vision of the people who live here. For decades, we've had political and community leaders who have helped us make it the great place that it is. Divine Providence gave us many gifts, but we had to develop them. And we have done that with folks that have provided leadership to help us achieve the goals of our society. So when I started talking about maybe a campaign, what I heard from people is they were asking for positive leadership. They were asking for sustainable choices. They were offering for political leaders who provided sensible solutions. They wanted encouragement for new ideas. And they wanted to make sure that we were able to hold on to the values that we hold dear as we go forward into new territory. They said to me, I don't think business as usual is going to be enough for what we need to do. We need to move ahead and we need to be innovative. And they know that we can do better. For this reason, and for the reasons of what those people said to me, I'm able to say the sentence that I've been waiting my entire life to say. Today I'm announcing that I am running for the Maryland State Senate. Thank you very much. I believe the 9th Senate District needs a new and positive voice. With no incumbent, this is an open seat, and so the time is right. The people of this Senate District deserve to have a representative that is included in the important decisions that happen in Annapolis. I promise as your state senator that I'll be in the room when the details and the debates are taking place. I will bring my experience as a communicator to share the concerns and the aspirations of the people in our district. And I'll work hard to get our government up to speed in the age of communications. We need a transparent government, but we also need one that's using new technologies to communicate with people differently. And I pledge to do that. In the coming months, I'm going to be meeting with people at kitchen tables and in backyards and door to door. And I offer the opportunity to kind of grow on this legacy of success that Howard County has, that has been built up by so many who have come before me. I believe in a culture of optimism. I believe in positive leadership. I believe in sustainable choices and sensible solution. And when I tell people that, what they say to me is they say, Dan, that works for me. And so that's become our theme. Dan works for you. I've been told this is going to be a challenging campaign, and I believe it will be. But as we begin, I'm reminded of what President Kennedy said some time ago, many years ago. He said, we choose to go to the moon in this decade to do other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. And because that challenge is one that we are willing to accept, one that we are unwilling to postpone, and one which we intend to win. Well, we are not going to the moon. I'm going to the state senate. So I hope you would please join us in this campaign. With your help, I know we can win and make this a better state for us all. Thank you very, very much for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.